And here we go. Good evening. It is Monday night. This is the 19th of December. Are y'all done Christmas shopping? Tell me you're done. Tell me you're done Christmas shopping. I don't think you can get anything that quickly on Amazon even anymore, right? Anything that might be a 1 or 2 day delivery might take longer. You may not get it in time. You better be done Christmas shopping. I'm just telling you. We did a lot of ours online this year. Great to see everyone here, man. Great to see everybody in the chat hanging out. We got someone down in the basement. I will bring up in just a second. We are going to say hi to people in the chat. We got Dirty Rotten Imbecile. Hey, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you here. We got the one, the only, nobody else like him. Our buddy, our pal, Mr. Fulton is here. What's up, Fulton? Good to see you, man. Johnny Bravo. Seems we have better odds of winning football games than Michigan State went up against the Chicago Bears. That's possible. It's possible. Gawani is in the house. What's up, Gawani? Good to see you, my friend. Deidre Baker's in the house. What's up, Deidre? Good to see you, girl. Oh, I just skipped that whole rest of that chat. There we go. Kimberly Ferris is here. Lovely lady. How are you? Good to see you. My good friend, Samantha Lee. Hello, Samantha Lee. Kirk Whipper, Voyage Center. Tim is in the house. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, my friend. Who else is up there? B. Wizzle Brandon is here. What's up, man? Good to see you, B. Wizzle. Peppers in Kentucky living. What's up, Peppers? Good to see you, Jeremy. Gemma's Journey Grace, my dear, from the UK. My number one UK sis. What's up? Good to see you, girl. Is here. Okay, there we go. Might be someone from TikTok that came up. Who knows? Who knows? 661, God is love. Of course he is. What is up? God is love. Good to see you. Who else we got in the chat? I think we have covered everyone. We've covered everyone in the chat. So now what we're going to do, we're going to bring this first guy up out of the basement. What's up, Jody?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
It's winding down to the end of the year, so I figured I would come up and show some love to some YouTubes.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. So,
Yeah,
what's life been like, man?
well, it's slowing down this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got through budget season, and we had our annual end of the year hoorah with all the employees, and now, yeah, I'm kind of coasting into. It's a short week. I'm off Friday.
That's good.
Until like the 3rd of January. So.
Nice. You know, it's funny. I was talking to a customer today. And was like, "So you guys getting a day off for Christmas?" I said, "Yeah, we got Sunday off." He says, "Well, anything else?" Like, no. I said, "If Christmas fell on a weekday, they'd reluctantly give us Christmas off." But you know.
Yeah. No, and Jimmy, I see him commenting. Jimmy wasn't, man, I tell you what, I hate that Jimmy wasn't able to make it because he works for me. So I hate that he wasn't able to make it because it was a blast. Hopefully he'll be able to make it next year.
All right. Give me a second. We got to bring someone else up out of the basement. One of our friends have been around since the very, very beginning. Got Roman. What's up, Roman?
Roman Filer.
Hey guys, what's going on, everybody?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right. I did want to mention I was drinking my my whiskey tonight out of my very own bourbon bounty glass. Yes. I got that for being a member for so long and being consistent and you know all that good stuff. It's although you know with your reduced hours on YouTube and Thursday night being the night I drive home from work, it's kind of hard to get to.
It is. It's kind of tough. But here's one thing to look forward to.
Okay.
Here's one thing to look forward to. The new glasses are laser etched.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there they are.
There you go. That looks great, man.
Laser engraved. Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Ah.
What does that machine cost?
Well, that's a whole other story. About 8K.
Ooh. Ouch.
Well, my wife does this a whole other thing, selling stuff. So she bought it with that, and I'm utilizing it.
Neil?
My wife's doing the same thing. She's got a Cricut, and she's printing out all these designs
yeah.
and putting them on bottles and all kinds of stuff. So
Oh,
she just
man.
has new equipment rolling in every day.
There you go. We make Amazon happy. Jeff Bezos, he's crippled pink.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was us this year. And when I realized I could have my wife on my Amazon account, but she'd still be on a different part where she wouldn't see what I would buy, and I wouldn't see what she would buy. It's an Amazon
Yep.
Prime thing. Man, she went nuts this year for the kids. I don't do a lot of the shopping. They basically give her their list of what they want for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
She does her best to fulfill it within reason.
What's up, Mayberry?
So, what's up, Deidre? What's up, Sam? You gonna come join us tonight, girl? I saw you in the basement earlier. I saw you down there. I saw
Come
you.
on, Sam.
Oh, I got my goddamn car renewal insurance bill in the mail. Yeah, so with the 16-year-old freshly going on it, my other daughter being 21, having wrecked a couple cars, it's $4,900 for 6 months.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yikes. Yikes. For how many cars?
5, I think.
Yeah. So you're right there with me. Mine's not quite as expensive as yours, but I do get some money from the kids for their stuff now. So, from some of their stuff anyways. But yeah, we're insuring 5 cars, 6 cell phones,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But my one daughter has been awesome as far as paying us every single month. So I can't complain too much.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, let me do this. Gemma wants to come up and say hi. So let me copy that. And Gemma come up. We'll put the link out there.
I think I saw her last night. Maybe it was
I've seen her a couple other people. Not anything where I could stick around or come up. I've just been kind of here and there. Yeah, I've had a little bit of luck recently with the whole YouTube and TikTok thing. So I'm kind of don't want to jinx myself, but I'm afraid to.
Right.
Well, I've been since September, since I got my first pack of peppers, beginning of September, I was doing peppers, just eating peppers, throwing the After Effects. I would take those, reduce them down to a minute, stick them over on YouTube. It's short. And it wasn't doing a whole lot the first month, 2 months. Really even going into the beginning of December, really wasn't doing a lot. And then this last, I think my thing says last 28 days, I've gotten over 3,100 subscribers.
Dang.
Wow.
So we're up to 7,500, almost 7,600 right now, just from putting YouTube shorts out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta make some more shorts then.
Gemma, what's up, girl?
What's up?
Yeah. But I had to keep putting them out there.
Here again, Raymond.
Putting them up at the beginning, and I was like, well, I'm just wasting my time because they weren't getting, a lot of views. A couple of them got good views. And then I did have a couple of videos that really took off on TikTok and 3 that have really taken off on YouTube.
See, you've whooped me into subscriber number, brother. You've whooped my ass, well and truly.
Yeah. Well, hey, I was at 3,500 for almost 2 years, not really doing a whole lot of anything video wise. Nothing I could put out video wise was really doing a whole lot. But I don't want to talk about me. I just wanted to mention that anybody out there that's struggling with their channel, try shorts. And I think it was the consistency of doing one almost every day, at least 6 days a week. And there were nights where I was doing multiples. I do the part 1 and then the part 2 afterburn, and then maybe do something else. Just getting consistently doing it. And same thing with regular YouTube videos, right? They always talk about it, it's consistency. Mm-hmm. And I think at some point I picked up an algorithm because Monday last week, I posted on Facebook that I was at 5,000 Monday last week, Sunday or Monday. And today I'm at 75, almost 7,600 right now. So it's ridiculous.
Yay!
It's not one big video, packy video, or one big, because we all have that one video that goes viral that
Right.
gets you a ton of views, right? Get you a ton of, there's a bunch of them in there that are doing really well. And again, it's nothing. I'm not doing anything great. I don't consider myself great at any of this stuff. I've been lucky with the here lately, so
I got to come
consider
up
it.
with some shtick.
I
or
just hit
something.
4,500.
Nice. You're doing good, Gemma. I mean, you're doing great. You got your niche that you got, and
Yeah.
you had that big story that made your channel boom, like almost doubled your subscribers, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Mojo T-Bone? So, you know what, Luther? We'll just keep doing what I do, man. I am just who I am, and it's what I do. And I just, if I can give any advice to anybody else, it may not work for anybody else. If I give anybody advice to anybody else, I'm an open book. So,
Hey, Tim.
it's not paying. The YouTube shorts aren't even though I monetize them, they're not paying anything. The one I got like 185,000 views on it has made me 20 cents. So,
Oh wow, yeah.
But if you get subscribers,
and then start putting out other content. Yep.
Yep.
That's what's good. Well, see, I'm fresh out of peppers. I had my last peppers 3 or 4 days ago. The only thing I can do pepper wise now is like jalapenos or habaneros or those types. I mean, habaneros are a good hot pepper. I mean, they're no, ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper or like things I've been eating the last 3 months, but it's crazy.
Hey, 21090.
What's up?
I love habaneros. I'll eat a habanero any day of the week. I freaking love
absolutely.
habaneros. So, but yeah, you're right. It's not. I mean, I ate 10 hobs in a row before I ate my first Reaper, and that was good prep.
Yeah, people always ask, how do you get to where you're at on your tolerance? Well, one thing for the last 3 months is doing it every day. Some days doing one pepper, some days doing multiple peppers. So for you, those nights I woke up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and had to chug some water and whatnot to be not uncomfortable. I never really got any bad capsaicin cramps over the last 3 months, but I've gotten uncomfortable where I had to chug some water and keep that going through my system. So,
hey, Eric.
Thank you, Todd. I do appreciate it. But I wasn't working hard at my channel. I really, be honest, there for a while, I was having more fun hanging out with my friends and drinking and doing that stuff than I was really. And I'm not that really concentrated on my channel now. I hate to say that, but I'm really not. I'm concentrated on coming down here, doing a quick video, putting it up for shorts, putting it up on and be done. Because you know what, TikTok's going to be going away soon.
Yep, it will be.
Our government's going to get rid of that shit.
Yep.
So if you aren't making shorts to build your subscriber base, you should get busy doing it. So
I'll get right on that.
Yeah. I can see Roman getting right on that.
Yeah. Am I too loud? I sound too loud.
You see me changing shorts in the morning. That's probably about it. That's the excitement of my day.
So we're doing most of your work from home?
Just 2 days a week.
Okay. Yep.
I had to work last weekend. I gotta work Christmas. Yeah. I gotta work New Year's, so yeah. I feel you there.
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't complain about my work because we do get Saturday and Sunday off right now. But I got a feeling they're going to change that on my work come the new year. I think come the new year, they're going to go back to some semblance of norm for our hours. I could be wrong, but it's been nice having the weekends off and getting off on our late days at 7 instead of 9.
Mojo T-Bone says something about.
Yeah, Mojo T-Bone said he found you on shorts.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah, haha, funny you mentioned shorts. That's how I found you out. I didn't expect to see someone to have such a genuine, honest reaction like you. Usually, most of them say they have no reaction and make these peppers seem like they're nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
we got your Spice King and the 2 or 3 other guys just like him that are all about
Hey,
chewing it
Samantha.
up and no reaction. So Todd, we are drinking Michelob Ultra, and then the last of this stuff that I got from I don't know this is that bottle from Shane,
Oh yeah, the twins.
the twins.
Yeah.
So yeah, I poured the last little bit of that, and then I can fill the bottle away. So. Oh,
I'm just having a little cider.
a little cider.
Little cider.
This is my off night. I'm rehydrating. I'm
What's
drinking
everybody
milk.
doing for their New Year's celebrations?
So Roman wants to be a little insider.
Just a little.
What's up, Raven? How you doing, man? Oops, that was the wrong button to push. Well, first time on YouTube? Sure, yeah.
What's up,
Hi, Mark.
Raven?
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, man.
We are here.
I haven't seen that beard in a couple of weeks, man. I think the last time I was live was the beginning of December, so like 3 weeks ago. Let's see that beard. Look at that thing, man.
Damn,
That is
Raven.
like Viking type beard. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was thinking
That's-
stone
that's what you
tablet
call
coming
nearly
down
a
from
Santa
the
beard.
mountain. I was like,
Yeah,
Like
that thing's
Moses?
longer. That thing's longer than my first marriage. I'll tell you that.
Oh, no,
At least you got one good
that makes
thing out
me
of your
feel
first
sad.
marriage.
That's not nice.
It's a joke. It's a joke. You gotta think of what he said about it.
Gemma, it's like the joke. Why do divorces cost so much? Because
Oh,
they're worth it.
oh God. Oh God.
No, I love my wife, so but that's a joke. That's a whole thing. It's a whole jokey joke thing, right?
Yeah. I get it. I get it. Once I clock it in my head, I get it.
Yeah.
I just
And don't take
didn't know
us
what to get
heathens.
there.
Don't take us heathens literally.
Yeah, don't take anything seriously that comes out of my mouth on a live stream.
Yeah.
That'd be your
Okay.
first mistake.
It's
But,
it's very easy to misread Roman at times.
No, I'm a very literal person, Roman. So
But I like funny stuff. And
Every
I don't
time-
really have a
okay.
filter, and Phil doesn't either.
Okay, when he sets himself on fire, like that one time.
That was like 3
Hey,
years
Josie
ago.
T.
Come on.
Jeez, can I? You're like my first wife. I can't outlive my mistakes.
Well, someone has to bring it up.
Right?
Well, that depends. Well, technically, you can outlive your mistakes because you can learn from them and choose not to do them again. There's always a way
right.
of overcoming
And
mistakes.
Roman
Look, Roman's on fire again. So
He has chosen not to do that again, but
I know he
nobody
can't
will
see
let
that,
him
but-
live it down.
Well, you never know what's going
Hi,
to happen. It's
NDT
supposed to get down to 20 below zero tomorrow night.
Mm.
What? 20?
Below.
Below zero. The high temperature on
Oh.
Thursday is 1 degree
Yeah.
or -1, depending on where you
Is
go.
it tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, well, into Wednesday night, supposed to get down to like 20
What is
below.
Denver's weather?
It's 37
Normally-
degrees and clear in Denver.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah, it's
Well,
okay
that's
right now.
Right now.
yeah,
It's
Jeremy,
current
those
12
days
degrees
on
Celsius here.
those
It's
days
the
on
warmest it's been in
YouTube.
3 weeks.
Yeah, those are crazy.
What was that, Phil?
I was selling peppers. Those days on YouTube where there were vice grips on nipples. That was crazy shit back in the day.
Yeah, wasn't that crazy.
Deidre. It's not crazy the Marines or a bunch of guys that do that kind of shit, but the normal people, it's pretty crazy.
I will say the waxing was pretty crazy. I'll give the waxing. That one equals crazy in my book.
Yeah,
there's no such thing as normal, brother Phil.
Well, they said
No one's normal, Phil.
They said on Wednesday it's supposed to be -9 at night.
All right, we've moved past the temperatures, Raven.
I know. I just had to. But they said on Thursday it's supposed to be like 1 degree.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a high or a low?
It's the high on Thursday.
Let's see. That means the low is in the negativities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
20 below.
That's like for the last 2 and a bit weeks here, we've had the lowest temperature was -9, and it's now gone back up to 11 degrees here now.
Now you're
the
talking
last
Celsius,
2 days.
though.
It's been absolute freezing. Yeah.
Yeah, Celsius. But we're talking Fahrenheit, and that's freaking cold because 0 is 32.
Yeah.
It's been really cold here in the UK.
Yeah, we're getting dumped some snow later in the week. So
I've been having like 2 or 3 blankets on me because it's been so cold.
We'll tell the new Prime Minister or King, whoever, to turn the fucking heat up. I know you got a new leader now.
Yeah, I'll be lucky if I can.
London was always dreary. That's what I remember about London. It was just dreary.
London is a mixture of things. It's crowded, it's busy,
it smells
noisy, smelly.
and
yeah.
It's dreary.
Where do I get a ticket?
Overcast, cloudy, rainy, windy, cold.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Oh, and the food sucks. Yeah. So
food sucks?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, not really. There is some really nice restaurants here. Like, there's some really good burger places. We've just got we're getting a place in the next 2 or 3 months. We're getting, apparently it's meant to be a American chain where you get served the world's hottest food. Whether it will be as hot as they're predicting, I don't know.
My carrier in our chat is our scholar. He knows great things about London, like its bridge is falling down. That's all he remembers. But yep.
Yeah, the London Bridge is falling down. That was the code for the Queen dying. The code was London Bridge falling.
Oh, was it?
And then that's when we found out when the Queen had passed. Because they said London Bridge has fallen.
What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man?
Queen. Yeah, Mike. That's the code name for when the Queen died. London Bridge is falling down. That was the code for the Queen when she passed.
Well, it just
that was
happened.
Quite quick.
Wonder what King Charles is going to say if he passes, or what they're going to say about him.
Well,
I don't know. I don't see him being in charge for very long.
He's old, isn't he? Pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
somewhere
77.
About 80s.
He turned 77 a month ago.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to transfer it all the way to William.
I don't know, but there is some really good stuff in London, though, Jodie. Like, I live about
I know. I've been there.
an hour away from London by train. Places there.
No, I mean,
London Bridge is going bald.
Yeah.
When I made it over to that side of the ocean, it was more so, the Asian countries. I got to go to like South Korea and Okinawa, Japan, those types of places. Never made it to any of those continent or the
Europe.
part, over there where England or France or any of that stuff is in the military. I don't think I'll ever make it in my lifetime. So, as much my wife
You
would
may
love to
do.
go to
You
like
don't say. You're still
Ireland.
young.
My wife would like to go to Ireland. That's that's all our trashy romance
Yeah,
novels.
I've heard Ireland's really good.
It's Ireland. So,
Well, when I was in England, though, London, we were
Yeah.
on a binge and hitting every nightclub that London had to offer. So that's about all I remember.
Which isn't much.
Yeah, we have some good
Yeah, it's not much.
clubs and stuff.
yeah, never.
It is fairly pricey though.
I wonder
drinks and
how
stuff, so it's
long
quite
it's going to end up lasting, because the guy who they have as mayor or prime minister is going to literally ban him.
I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't remember anything from Tokyo.
Yeah.
No, how long were you there?
Day and a half.
Personally, I don't.
A day and a half. You were probably drunk the whole time.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the case.
Yeah.
I probably barely made it back to Camp Fuji. I do remember catching a ride with some of the locals one time, walking from McDonald's to Camp Fuji.
Yeah, it's like when we wound up in Acapulco on our way to, I think it was on our way to 29 Palms. I think we wound up in Acapulco for 2-3 days. Yeah, that was, you got on the little boat that took you back to the ship. You slept it off, and then 2-3 o'clock the next day, you went back over to the beach.
What's up, Blake?
Mayberry, we're going to have to get you out the country, man.
What's up, Hurst? Never even been to Canada? I mean, everybody's been to Canada.
I haven't been to Canada.
Most people
Hey,
haven't
there's
been to
some
Mexico.
people that-
I haven't.
There's some people that have never left a state,
Wow.
much less these states.
I mean, I guess
That's
it's
true.
easy for me being in Michigan. I can drive south and go to Canada. So
Drops out.
Or do you mean north?
no south.
North.
Yeah,
when
'cause
you're
we've got the little hook.
Michigan, you got Canada below you on the thumb side. So we would actually drive south down the Blue Water
okay.
Bridge to go across
Okay.
to get into Canada. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
when you
you-
drive
Yeah,
south,
I'm just saying north, but it's.
I know what you're saying.
I'd love to go to
I
Ontario.
keep on
I've heard
forgetting that
Ontario is nice.
Michigan is like a
Blake,
couple
I've
of
been
states.
okay.
Like,
It's a peninsula.
yeah.
So
yeah,
Apart
when
from
you
I've got
drive south and
knocked
get
up
to
arm, which
Canada,
has
you're
to have
way
surgery,
more.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope you're doing well, Blake. I'm doing okay. I've got to have surgery on my arm on the 29th, but now I'm fine.
So it's always good to see my buddy Gemma.
Mike says he's a Texan and he's been to Canada more times than Mexico. Nice.
Now, see, I would
That's
think
nice.
Texas would be more into like going
It's
to
been
Mexico.
a while. It's been a while. I've been to Mexico and been to Ensenada on a cruise ship. And it was pretty interesting to see how some other countries live. And a lot of people still complain about the United States. But if you go to other countries, you see the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way they look at your beard is different down there.
Well, if I,
White
this
devil.
is, see, I didn't have this. I didn't have
Okay.
this when I was.
See, I want to take Raven with me and go to Mexico with that big beard, and they would be like, "Oh."
Give him like a staff to carry and a hood.
There you go. Look like Gandalf.
Raven has a Santa Claus beard.
It doesn't even. Sorry, it doesn't even look like Santa Claus. His is totally white.
Yeah. Well, he looks like
Yeah,
he
so
looks like the
Santa
scruff,
Claus-
he looks like the scruffy
beard
Santa
is
Claus.
white.
You see some of those Santa Clauses that they make them look kind of scruffy and their beard
Yeah.
is real good, and he could be the bad Santa. There you go.
Bad Santa. Now,
I know you're being natty.
in
You're,
Canada.
you're just going to eat coal.
Yeah, in Canada, I've been to Alberta, Edmonton, and I've been to Toronto. That's really the only two places in Canada I've been.
Toronto's freaking nuts. When we took my daughter her
Yep.
vehicle and we came back through Toronto, Toronto, I would say, is probably as bad as LA or anything. There were like
Oh, it's bad.
12 lanes going east, 12 lanes going west. It was all bumper to bumper. It was ridiculous. I was like, Toronto. I mean, when I went to Toronto years and years and years ago, we went by train, and we went there for the Phantom of the Opera. I went there for the Hockey Hall of Fame, but don't tell my wife that. She thinks we went there for the Phantom of the Opera. And I never had to experience any of that. We got right into downtown. We did our thing for a day or two, and then we left. But I had no idea that Toronto had that kind of traffic on the expressways out there. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, we had it much easier. We were going to review a company that we were getting to. You know how they do outsourcing of logs overnight, that type of stuff,
Savannah.
tech stuff. And they watch the logs and let you know, escalate things to your company, your cyber team or whatever. We flew in, we got through customs. We were shuttled around in private cars. And so I didn't see all that, but Alberta, I was stationed at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana, and we would just drive up to Edmonton and go to the mall.
Hey, Newfoundlander.
What's up, English family?
I remember a few YouTubers from Canada doing some live streaming there. I think it was Puss or
What?
I'm trying to think of the Puss Studio. Puss
Pusa
Studio.
Pusa Studios.
Yeah, Pusa, yeah.
Where everybody used to go and network.
Well, Gawani,
Exactly,
I
Sam.
hope your wish does not come
I'm like,
true.
Puss, what?
Puss?
Pusa.
Puss Studio. I mean, I remember that they used to travel throughout Canada just
Which
to
one is?
I think occasionally live stream. I don't
well,
think
where
do
they
it
live
as much as they
in
used
Canada.
to.
I think it was, what was his name? Was his name Alan? And then his wife had a funky name. I forget what it was. I even had a hard time remembering
Andrew
it.
and Ksenia.
There you go. Look at Gemma.
Gemma is on it.
Yeah,
Gemma doesn't drink. She can remember.
I had too much alcohol.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna.
I do drink the occasional bit of alcohol. I just don't drink a lot of it like I used to. I used to drink a lot too much during the weekends, but I don't drink as much as I used to.
Well,
Plus,
you're on it
I'm not allowed
tonight.
to drink.
Yeah,
I used to between Christmas and New Year because of my surgery. I'm not allowed to have alcohol in my system. So,
used to get all excited back in the day if Pusa Studios showed up in your chat or actually came up on your panel. You're like, oh, everybody knew who it was because everybody back then was networking using Pusa Studios. Yeah, you get all excited if they were in the chat or came up on your panel.
Newfoundlander Ingalls family.
Yep. And then when networking quit, we all had to figure out how to do it the right way.
My panel, brother. I still get excited if you come up on my panel, or Sam, or any of my friends that comes up on my panel. I always get excited to have people on.
Oh, I get excited to have people on, absolutely. But they were like the big deal back in the day.
Yeah,
Well, that was like maybe a few years ago. It's like 2 or 3 years ago.
It's been a while. It's been a piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of can miss everything that's changes, and I don't like changes as much because when you see all these changes coming, you wonder what the hell is going on.
I'm just happy I have time to come up here.
Good night, JCT.
Good night, JCT.
I always wonder what the
Mike
hell's
says-
going
Oh,
on.
JCT, are you still here? Hold on, JCT. JCT, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You still here? Say something in the chat. I got a Christmas card from JCT.
Hmm?
I saw that and I was like, I feel like a heel because we didn't send out any Christmas cards this year. We sent them out to like
Yeah.
I think a half a dozen people, and yeah, I got her Christmas card. You know, it's special. You know, when someone that you get up here and you do this, and someone thinks enough of you to send you a Christmas card. That's awesome. So I appreciate it, JCT. I also got one from
Yeah, she's still there.
Gypsy,
She just put a
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
You got a heart. You got a heart.
Yeah. Thank you, JCT. Appreciate it, girl.
Huh.
Mike says drop a link, Phil.
All right. There we go. What's up, e-waste? Look
I
at
got
you.
you.
Got your basement cleaned out.
I got your card, Phil. Appreciate it. It's good to see you and the
I
family
don't
back together
check.
again.
Yep.
And
I did what 3
and I
years
got
ago.
the $5 Starbucks gift card from you. That was nice. That was an added touch.
Yeah, you only have to add another $5 to that Starbucks gift card to get a Starbucks.
One cup of
Yeah.
coffee.
And actually a drink. Yeah.
I'll set them up. You knock them down.
There you go, right?
I'm glad I don't do Starbucks anymore because I don't like Starbucks as
Teresa?
much.
Hey, Teresa.
Come up anytime you want, Goani.
The cheapest thing at Starbucks is like $5.50.
Oh, you're looking for my link, Mike. Hold on a second. Let me drop my link in Phil's chat. Give me a second.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a Starbucks. I never went to a Starbucks. If someone one time went there and got me something, I don't think I've ever. Now I've had a couple of places where they were a more expensive coffee, but I just started drinking coffee 5 years ago.
Oh, Starbucks is milkshakes with caffeine in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what you're getting.
Yeah, if you want to get 2,000 calories in a drink that has some coffee flavor to it, that's the way to go. Get all your calories in your coffee right there in the morning.
I don't mind it. But the only time I've ever had it is when somebody else was paying for it.
Right?
It is like $9 for like the freaking caramel frappuccino thing or whatever.
It's,
Well, I had a drink of someone's caramel macchiato thingy one time, and I was like, "That's good," but I could see that becoming a habit. I could see liking
it's
it,
like a milkshake.
and then needing it every single day. So it's like, no, I already got an addictive personality. I don't need that. So
I need my morning crack. Give me
Right?
my morning crack.
hello, Gertrudis Novo.
There's so much sugar in those things.
Novoa.
How you doing, Gertrudis?
Novoa.
Novoa. I'm sorry, I'm an uneducated man. So
Teresa La Guerra. I've had a lot of practice with that one.
Thank you, Mike, for subscribing
hey,
to my
Teresa.
channel. I appreciate it.
Teresa is
someone
good
for some
people.
reason. Oh, Gemma did. Do you know that person there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that person?
No, but the way they're typing, I assume they're a troll. They put WTF, what, and then they put
What the fuck
is
is this?
Yeah.
so
I
they're
don't know.
that
Yeah.
control-ish. So I just removed the message.
Okay.
Good.
I haven't banned them or anything. I just deleted the message.
We
Again,
can
back
ban
to
them
the
later.
Yeah. Only
again
we
back to
can
the
say
being
what the
sober
fuck.
thing.
You can't put WTF in the chat.
Huh?
Only we can say what the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
or type it online. Type it.
Yeah. Now
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
leave my mic right here. I'm not gonna take it with me. I'll be right back.
You're not gonna take it with you. Oh, come on, we don't want to hear you pee.
No, we're not gonna do that because, like Roman setting himself on fire, that happened like 3 years ago, and I can't ever live it down. So we're not gonna reach.
It happened more than once.
Well, it did. It happened twice, and it was both
Oh.
on Twisted's channel.
Well, Jody,
But anyway,
talking of fire, there was about 3 years ago, there was my apartment block where I lived was set on fire. My neighbour upstairs above me at the time, not my neighbour now, but the one who used to live there, it turns out it was some kind of attempted arson thing, and they set the girl upstairs alight on fire, and the police and fire brigade had to break her out at 4 a.m. in the morning. And the flats block,
Dang.
including mine and the two upstairs, was set alight, and the police had to bang the door and wake me up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Everyone had been evicted to outside, and I was the only one left still sleeping. So they come and bang my door and told me basically to get the hell out. And then they walked me around the back, and it was just orange and black flames everywhere. And I'm like, oh.
Well, luckily for you, heat rises.
So I know
that. Goani. No, it's really easy finding that sound effect there, Goani. Just saying.
All right.
Hi, Teresa.
I'll be
Gotta say
back.
hi.
I said hi to Teresa earlier, but I'll say hi again in case you didn't hear it. Well, but, usually when I recognize someone, a lot of times I may not say anything, but I'll stick them up on the screen or, or comment up on the screen. But exactly, Teresa. That's exactly what it was.
Was that noise?
It was a little premature pee.
Right. Teresa, you still owe me a phone call, by the way.
Uh-oh. Is that a sexy phone call?
No.
No.
Teresa, you're being called out now.
Have I?
I was gonna see if I could talk to Teresa and Ann while they were gaming at the same time.
Oh, you dear as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It was something I could have used on that particular Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't happen, so that's where that comes from. Anyway, I was trying to have a three-way.
It's funny going through my Facebook the other day. You get your yearly thing of what you did a year ago and whatnot, and I got the stuff from Teresa. El Paso obviously is where she lives, and it was just the gift she gave me a few years ago was kind of, what's up with this guy? What's up, Chadio, and your menorah?
Happy second night of Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
What's up, man?
I'm a mixed Jew, so there you go.
He's a mixed up Jew.
What's up?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw rocks.
Hey, Gemma. Hey, I this is honest truth. I'm half Catholic, half Jewish. I'm a cashew, so that's a true fact.
Oh no!
No, it's a true fact. My mom was raised Catholic, my dad Jewish, so.
That's an anti-Semitic joke. You better watch out. The social media will get a hold of that.
I don't think that's very anti-Semitic. A comedian came up with that one about 15 years ago, and I just stole it.
In that case, of your mum being Jewish, to your mum, happy Hanukkah.
My dad's Jewish, so happy Hanukkah to Dad. So, Dad's Jewish, Mom was raised Catholic. She is definitely not.
I still think the best Hanukkah song is Adam Sandler.
Oh, 100%. He nailed it. He nailed it.
I mean, there were no Hanukkah songs before Adam Sandler, and there'll be none after.
Happy Hanukkah to Nettie Kravitz. He's half Jew.
Instead of one night, we get eight crazy nights.
I like Adam Sandler, especially his film. Hell, that was a fun film.
And he enlightened us to all the people that are popular.
There goes a attack.
That's 90% of Hollywood, by the way.
Right.
It's about to get good up in this house.
I've been sipping on a good beer. It's
have you?
They are not legal in the UK, so
by good you mean taste,
so
or by good you mean
overall good.
How did that stout that you guys?
So drink your gin and tonica.
I don't know, Raven. You should go back to Jimmy's channel and watch it.
I'll watch it when I have a chance.
No,
go back. It's a long review, but it was a fun review with Jimmy, Mike, and Travis.
They all got it
How
wrong.
did it taste?
They all got it wrong, but it was still good.
No, but we did disclose at the end. Everybody's taste is different. If you like this, you like this. It just was not what I expected from a coffee stout, and that's how everybody was on the panel. It's all good.
Yep. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's good
There goes
coffee.
the cat getting ready to tap you.
If I get a beer that's going to have coffee in it, I want the coffee to be a hint. I don't want it to be overpowering in it. I want a coffee.
Mike's comment
I
of
get a coffee.
Mike said this tastes like 3-day-old Army coffee, and I just lost it. I'm like, oh God, I can see that.
Was that Mike Hunt?
It was Mike Hunt, yeah.
I did watch a little bit of it.
Yep.
But I didn't see the full thing, so I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, you're good. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. The thumbnail is phenomenal. Like I stole the thumbnail as soon as OG Son said, "Hey, this is coming." I'm like, "And I'm gonna take that thumbnail because that was cool." There you go. You got another coffee. I'm
gonna drink it right now.
There you go. I've got 3 of the base, and I need to hold on to them because I've already promised 2 reviews of the 3, and I need to hold on to 1 of the 22 base.
Yeah, I didn't go down on Black Friday this year. I went up there a few days after, actually probably about a week after. Went to the corner place by my work. I got one of just the 2022 version.
Yeah.
Drank it within a couple of days, and that was it. I spent a bunch of money previous year. I came home with 8-9 bottles of the stuff. So.
Like I picked up 3 of the base and 1 of the coffee. That's the only one. That's the only variant they had here in my area was the coffee. And I'm like, of course, that's the most common one, and that was the one I looked at and said, "Yeah, we screwed this one up. Let's just mass produce it."
Oh, this is so freaking good.
Everyone's opinion, that's the thing. That's the whole thing we brought up as you like it, you like it. We did it. That's cool. It doesn't. If you like it, we're good.
Mike Carrier says he likes 6 shots of whiskey in his coffee. So you like your whiskey with a shot of coffee, it sounds like.
I have to read this. This is made with Intelligentsia Burundi Turahamwe coffee beans.
Yeah. Is that the coffee bean that they pick out of shit?
Yes. Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. But
because there's an expensive coffee that comes out of animal feces. I forget what it is.
Probably. That's
probably what that is, yes.
And it's damn good. I
should have looked that up before.
Good.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Guess what Roman's doing?
Taking a wee-wee.
Yeah, that's
can
you
get
a light bulb, man. Quit being sweet.
Roman, come over. I've got an extra light bulb sitting around here for you. Put one in there.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
You can have too many light bulbs. If you had to look at this face every day when you woke up in the morning, you would put in as few light bulbs as possible as well.
Trust me, I've walked by Roman, like going to the liquor store. He's standing outside the bar about the road from me. I'm like, oh, yeah. I should have drank before.
I hope it's okay that I've got my link in the chat for people.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. If it wasn't okay, I'd chew you out. But you're all right. It's never a problem, Gemma.
How could y'all not like this? It's chocolate and coffee together.
It depends on how much coffee.
It's
this is chocolate and cherry together. This is fantastic.
Someone was talking to me the other day that says there's a whiskey that's got like peppers in it. I forget what they were telling about. I said, you know what? I want my peppers to taste like peppers. I want my whiskey to taste like whiskey. I want my beer to taste like. I don't want them all to taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to have a beer, I want a beer that doesn't taste like peppers. If I want the pepper taste, whiskey. I'll eat a fucking pepper.
I'm never drinking whiskey again.
No.
Bad experience.
Let's just say back in October for my birthday, some of my family, including my dad, decided it'd be funny to get me drunk on whiskey and a couple of other things, and I paid for it. The next day, I was so rough. I felt.
I don't know if. I do not know if you guys noticed that on Thrash's live one time, Fulton was drinking something, and when you saw his reaction on drinking it, it was priceless.
It's probably McCormick's.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
guys, I got whiskey. What is it? McCormick's.
Well, Well, no,
Yeah,
he had it. He had
McCormick's
it when it was,
McCormick's is to whiskey what Bud Light is, or a Michelob Ultra is to beer.
It is. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But I like my Michelob Ultra. So
Jimmy likes his McCormick's. To each of their own.
well, like anything, you acquire a taste for it over time. I mean, I remember when we first started hanging out with 21090, and I first started trying some of the different stuff. Man, I would dilute it 50-50 easily with water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just the first bit of whiskey I had took me all the way back to being a kid. My dad having his own little bar over in the corner and having whiskey over there and taking a hit off of one of his bottles and going, God, why would anybody like this?
Exactly. I know.
Mhm.
Cheers, Megan. Good to meet
What's up,
see
Megan
ya. Good to
Fox?
see you. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Megan
Merry
Fox.
holidays.
Megan.
Yes.
McCormick makes whiskey.
She print.
They call it that. I don't know if that's what it is.
No,
Isn't
it's
it
bourbon
flavored
flavored.
vodka?
It's
something.
furniture varnish labeled as whiskey.
Well, I got a feeling furniture varnish should probably taste better.
Love you, Megan.
Yeah, it probably tastes like it's been filtered through a hooker's pantyhose.
Ugh. Yeah. You had to go there.
Yeah. Thanks for the.
that's
I'm
how
sure
I-
Roman's the only one that knows what that tastes like on the panel, but
That's how I feel about McCormick. All right,
Yeah.
that's where that's at.
I've had a little bit of McCormick's before. I'm like, no,
never had it. Never had it.
They
You're not
keep
missing
saying
out.
hazelnut. It does not taste like hazelnut.
Tastes like a nut of some kind, but not the hazel kind.
It's a
I'm
waxy
like an ass
nut.
nut.
It's like-
Well, we
tastes
had
like a
McCormick
shaved
vomit.
nut. I don't know.
I do
Vomit.
drink.
McCormick vodka
You
back
should
in the
drink.
Marine Corps, back in the barracks, because that shit was cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all.
Yeah, back in those days, you made your money go as far as you could. That's why usually we would have something to
One
drink
of my favorite
either
drinks is a
in the barracks,
cranberry juice.
or we would buy something and take it out to town and drink it where no one could see us before we'd go into any of, like when I was in Hawaii, we go do our drinking before we go out into town because, you know, back in 1988, they were charging $10-15 for drinks in Hawaii. And that's expensive back for that time.
And it's $35 and $40 now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We used to complain about the fact that McDonald's over here, they're charging $1 more for that meal than they are back in the States. And now they're charging double. So,
But in Japan, I did like the teriyaki burger. The regular McDonald's cheeseburger, the teriyaki one.
it's a David Bates.
It was good.
Now we had one place in Okinawa off base that was like your big stir fry place, like you have what is it, Mongolian barbecue here.
Mm.
We had one of those places off base there at Camp Foster that you go out there, you give them X number of dollars, and you just pick out all your stuff. They get this great big wok thing that it's pretty good. So,
Yep.
All right, guys, give me a minute.
We have a restaurant like that over here that does it.
Okay.
Poop time.
Oh, they made
Vegan
us
folks,
cook
you
our
owe me
own
a phone
food.
call, madam.
I gotta pay.
You promised to phone
I'll
me
go,
8
buddy.
weeks ago and you haven't.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You're good. It got quiet.
Pretty much.
I was reading the comments.
I'm just
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. See, every time I go to talk, Jim was going to talk. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm
And now it's
just
quiet.
looking at the chat when you said everyone's gone quiet. I was just looking at the chat 'cause it keeps freezing on my side. The chat, it's 1 minute it's working, then it freezes and it works and it freezes again. So I'm just catching up with the comments that have come up on my computer.
Okay. No, I was just gonna say, living in Japan, we had this restaurant. We called it the 2,500 yen store. It was like, but it was more like $40. But you could go there, but you could get all your raw meats and vegetables and everything, but you had to cook it yourself. There was a hot, like a griddle in the middle of the table, and you just put yourself out there and cook it yourself, and all that. It was pretty cool.
It was like barbecue or just flat top?
It was a flat top griddle. You could put whatever sauce you wanted on it. I mean, if you knew how to read Japanese, you could pick the sauce you wanted. We just knew what.
Right. Take your best sniff.
Yeah, take your best sniff.
All right, that smells good. Put that on there. Fuck it. That's funny. Yeah, but at that price, wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, it was, and they called it the 2,500 yen restaurant because back in the day it would cost $25 for all you could eat. But by the time we got there, it was like $36, and
Where
you
in
could pay
Japan was
12. Oh, in north of Tokyo. I was at Yokota Air Base,
Okay.
and by the time we got there, you could pay $12 extra though. Here's the gem of it. You could pay $12 extra and have all you could drink.
Hey, Jimmy.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Did they have sake and stuff?
well, it was beer on tap. It was Sapporo and Kirin on tap.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
those are their 1 and 2 beers. Yeah.
I would drink
For
Kirin
$12. Yeah. Oh,
yeah. I would drink like $60 worth of beer for $12.
Yeah, Kieran ain't bad. You're gonna pinch.
Well, Sapporo's not bad either.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, really.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's all the same.
I just went straight for the
Basically like
soju.
drinking this.
Modelo.
I love Modelo, by the way.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we'd drink a little Red Horse in Okinawa, and then when I got to Korea, it was OB for Oriental Brewing Company.
Yep.
We had two choices really. We had OB or we had Old Mildew.
Old Mildew.
Old Milwaukee.
Yep.
You drink one or the other. So.
No, I mean, I've always said about my channel, like I can bring some bourbons, but if all we have is like, I'll drink whatever. I don't care.
What's up, Dick Jones?
Whatever we got's better than nothing.
Right?
Hey guys, my battery's about to die, so I gotta jump down.
Oh, damn.
See you, Roman.
Thanks for having
Cheers,
me up.
man.
All right, man.
Take care, Roman.
Take care of yourselves. If I don't see you, happy
You as
holidays.
well, Roman. We'll grab a beer
Going
soon.
from messages to Roman. There we go.
Some sign language.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Cheers,
Good
man.
night, you guys.
Good night. We'll grab a beer soon, my friend. Fuck, he's the
Daddy-o.
What's up?
See, like Mr. Great Chat drinks all kinds of. You know what, Mr. Great Chat? You know what I got a bottle of that's really bugging me is the OCD. Now we had OCD when I was in Nashville. That was our hair dryer bottle of whiskey that we had
OCD5.
there. I've got a bottle of OCD 5 that doesn't taste good.
Really?
I don't remember it tasting bad when I first opened it. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I mean, I got to pour some again. But I was like, yeah, I took a few sips and it didn't get any better. To let it air out, all that good stuff, and I wound up getting rid of it.
Huh.
I didn't even chug it. It didn't take like the last two. Go, whoop. I got rid of it. So I don't know. Almost felt like someone had been in my room and messed with my bottle or something. That's how weird it tastes.
Put a sock in it. Yeah. Old dirty gym sock.
It was weird. Never had that experience before.
I need a guest next week. If anyone's available, I don't have a guest for the 29th.
You're showing me.
No, I'm not. I wasn't calling you out. That was him doing that shit.
Potentially, I could do the 29th.
Well, anybody.
Fuck it, yeah, I'll do the 29th. My boss is off the whole week, so if you want me up there on 29th, just send me a link. I'll be there. I'm there.
We're either gonna not have a guest or we will.
There we go. I think I have the same.
Oh my God, that's good.
Is that the ghost?
Is this good?
That's the ghost. That's the ghost.
I got some too, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we can crack the ghost open on the 29th. Y'all both want to come up?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Is that
Sorry, I
Friday
jumped
night?
in that real quick. Yeah, let's do
No,
it.
it's Thursday. Thursday.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Next week. Thursday.
Someone just got to remind me.
No, I'll send you some messages. Let's crack the ghost. Let's crack the ghost.
Well, let's do it on the 29th. The ghost of 2022 past. There you go.
There we go.
Ain't
We'll
nobody
do Christmas.
Wrap up the year with
seen
it.
you around, brother. And I haven't been doing a lot of lives, so nobody's been doing a lot of lives to really see anybody. Jody's the only one we can really depend on Thursdays.
Right.
Man, I make it happen no matter what.
That's fine. I'm always live on Mondays.
But
But
you
I'm
are too. You're
undependable.
always Monday mingle, yes.
Although I'll probably take the second off just to take it off.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 26 next week is member giveaway, so you could be a winner.
You could be a winner.
You could be a winner.
Everyone's a winner. Look under your seat. Pull out
There you
the.
go.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. You have to pay $15,000 in taxes for that free car. Whoops, we didn't disclose that one.
Yeah, I wonder what's your way around now that, because I'm sure there are people there that couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Oh, that they know that, and they don't give them away. That's the thing. They can't afford the taxes. They don't let them have
Get it. Yeah.
I mean, there's people in that studio that spent their last like $50 to get tickets to the studio.
Exactly.
Are you talking about Mr. Beast?
No, I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey and Ellen DeGeneres and all them motherfuckers that give away shit.
Yeah.
You still got to pay taxes on all that stuff. You win or are gifted. And it's not regular taxes, it's gift tax. Gift tax is way higher than.
It's way up there.
Yep.
What do you got there, Phil?
This is the one I was telling.
OCD number 5.
Yeah.
Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
So we're gonna pour a little, just to say.
Is it Glen Creek?
How you gonna pour that
It smells good.
in that glass?
Cool.
It smells good.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bourbon bounty glass too.
Isn't that fancy?
Fancy.
You got those floating around all over the place. That's awesome.
All over the place.
Yeah.
We'll let this thing sit here and air out a little bit.
Whoa. I say the same thing about my shoes every day after work.
What is that? Old Crow Distillery? Isn't that what that is?
Yep.
Old Crow, and I'd heard of Old Crow Distillery before, but when I saw the bottle in Nashville, it said OCD number 5. Like, that kind of sounds good, and I just bought it not knowing what I was getting. So
Makes sense. OCD.
115 proof.
S'mores. It's s'mores.
S'mores.
It's chocolate marshmallow.
Which is supposed to be this, Jimmy. This is supposed to be the same thing. It might be a different barrel, but this is the same thing as what we had in the hair dryer bag of whiskey we had. Yeah. They wanted 22. They wanted $22 for a 2-ounce pour of Bullet bourbon in Nashville when we were there. So yeah, right.
Language.
You could buy 2 bottles of McCormick's for that shit.
Right? Let's stretch my money on this one.
And McCormick's has got a handle on it.
Yeah.
The one that I got and I took to Arkansas and it was gone because I took it to all these heathens drinking at the bar. And I kept taking people out and pouring them little pours of it. And it was like It was marshmallow s'mores.
Mm.
So I have to explain to Mayberry here, hair dryer bag.
Oh yeah.
So see, in our rooms, you can't just take a bottle down to the bar/restaurant at a hotel. It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
It's not illegal. It might be illegal, but it's definitely frowned upon.
It's not illegal.
So in our
It kind-
room, we had a
partially.
hair dryer, that they offered, and it was in a bag. So we just took the hair dryer out of the bag. We put the bottle of whiskey in the bag, cinched it up, and we took it downstairs, and that's what we proceeded to carefully pour each other. Actually, I think we put our lips to that bottle. Did we put our lips to that bottle, Jimmy, as I recall?
I think y'all passed that
We were
around.
passing that one around, weren't we? We weren't doing pours. I think we were passing that around like a bunch of drunk sailors.
So good.
Well, it's all not legal till you get caught. So when you get caught, suddenly they
Well, it's not illegal. It's just against the rules of the hotel. And then you slip them $100 and they go away. I mean,
You know it's legal in Nashville? Potholes all over their highways. I think that's legal there, I guess. I don't know. It's all over the highways.
I don't know. It wasn't bad compared to Michigan, so I must have not noticed.
Dump, dump, ba, ba, ba. Oh, man. Try doing it in a 30-foot freaking Penske truck. Every little pothole you hit, you're just jumping up.
you know what, though? I think the saliva on the edge of the rim of the bottle probably enhanced the flavor.
Like swapping spit with your brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this. It's really weird.
Is it not the same? Do you not get marshmallow and cocoa and graham cracker?
I'm getting very like what I remember whiskey to be like when I was a kid, which kind of turned me off. I'm getting very nasally burn from it. And again, I've let it sit. I've let it
air. Tiny sip.
Yeah, it was a tiny sip.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's different with this and everything else I got up there. It's almost like it's been tainted. And again, maybe that's a bad batch. I don't know, because
Cindy, damn it.
So
Cindy tainted your bourbon.
at least you're sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's good stuff. That's funny.
We are used to potholes here, Mark. I mean,
Well, we get them all over Colorado, but
if you saw what's out in front of my house on the road, it is. They had this thing they drive around in front of our house. Now we're not on a major road, but they have this thing that comes off the front of the truck with this big hose on it that sprays shit into the holes. It is the absolute worst thing, because all you got now is you got an uneven, and they patch it and then patch it and then patch it. And our road has more patches in it than actual asphalt.
I wish they'd at least patched my parking lot. This pothole central. There's a huge pothole there we call Lake Ridgefield, named after the road we're after. It's like, what's that? Oh, it's Lake Ridgefield. It's fine. It's so bad.
Yeah. No, those are worse places, like apartment complexes, some choppy malls that that are half full and whatnot. When you got like got a bunch of little stores in there and only it's half full. Landlord ain't got enough money to pay to re-asphalt that or anything. So
Right.
I think the malls are going out of this business as much as possible.
They're still thriving here, man. We got a bunch of major malls still here that are packed to a brim every day.
Oh, our mall made a big comeback here.
I mean, Park Meadows.
We don't have,
Colorado
as far as I
Mills,
know, we don't have any good malls. All the malls that I had growing up as a kid are all gone. One of the ones that at the end of my childhood, as I became an adult, that one out in Lakeside Mall, out in Macomb, that one's gone bye-bye. People don't go to malls like they used to.
Well, Amazon, everything else, tearing everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Sony, Amazon. It's also Walmart and all these other places too.
Well, and Walmart's trying to have a more online presence now.
Amazon bends Walmart over every day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Amazon says, "Hey, Walmart, come over here." Yeah, you like that, don't you?
yeah, how you like that? Yeah.
Well, you could find a lot
You
more
offer
stuff.
3-day shipping. We got same-day shipping. What are you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
Well, you know how lazy I am. 2 mornings ago, I discovered that someone had broken my plunger. Now I got the cheap plunger, the rubber one with the wooden handle, right? I mean, it is the. I don't know the next time I'll get to the store, so I went on Amazon Sunday, and I ordered a $11 replacement plunger to be shipped from Amazon to my house.
Yep.
It's like, otherwise I gotta take some time out during the week. You never know when that toilet's gonna get clogged up.
Yeah, you never know.
I know.
Well, you
that
got-
makes sense.
You can't risk it.
I might blow it up tonight.
Well, right now
I don't
the
know.
Amazon is even going against their UPS, and they got so many of those new delivery
UPS don't
trucks.
sell nothing.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, but they're in their way of delivering stuff. They'll
Well, I tell you, you order shit on Amazon. You never. I have people show up in their personal vehicles dropping shit off on my front porch.
Yep.
So you can see it. You could see a postal service worker. You could see a Hertz rental van. You can see anything pull up in your driveway and drop shit off.
Mm-hmm.
We have shit coming 4 out of 7 days a week to this house.
Yeah, it's been that way for Christmas here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, listen, guys, we have been on here for an hour and 12 minutes.
Yep.
I have got to get some sleep. I'm sure the rest of y'all have got to get some sleep.
Yep.
No, we're going to let everyone go. Raven, Chadio, Jody,
Bruce.
everyone out in the chat, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll try to be regular again on Monday nights. So appreciate y'all hanging out. Keep it spicy.
keep it spicy.